Hey, oh, I was okay. I was just doing a little research.
We rolling,
Isaac
right?
Hayes,
Yeah.
Isaac
Oh,
Hayes
yeah.
died on the treadmill.
Yeah, at his house.
He got a stroke while he was running on the treadmill in his crib down in Memphis.
Now, guess how old was he? Was in his 50s or 60s?
Let me see.
Because I'm gonna tell you the irony of that. It's gonna fuck you up. Hey y'all, we continuing in the word. If you just tuned in, man, go back to video
65.
one. Okay, we're gonna touch that real quick too, bro. We're talking about we were bought with a price, and that price was the blood of Yahweh Shai. And part of that price is being bought by the Lord is we have to change and be obedient to the Lord and live by his laws, statutes, and commandments as much as we can, because that grace will run out. And a lot of that grace will go towards your health. A lot of people don't know, whatever health condition you in, is by the grace of the Lord, you still able to get around with that condition, whether it's minor, major, or in between. But when you out here blatantly being disobedient to the Lord, he's going to knock your wingtips loose. Now, the elder was doing some research in between the last video, into the last video and this video. We were talking about the heart attacks. Both our fathers died from it. And Isaac Hayes, everybody should have known many years ago, he died at home on his treadmill from a heart attack. Now, guess what? It goes back to what we were saying before. Now, we're approaching 50. This man's 65. He over-glitched his heart, bro.
Yep.
At 65. You see what I'm saying? He took the same approach Ish took as a 25-year-old man. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling good. Let me go and get on here and do what I do. You have to preserve your body, dude. I was just talking about once you at the age of 50 years old and you're a black man, you have to start to preserve your body. Like, I'm a cardio junkie, right? But now my body is like, dude, you don't need to be doing 45 minutes to an hour of cardio every time you're on the treadmill. Start doing 20, 25, and don't do it every day. Do it every other day. Preserve your legs, preserve your health. Because any minor injury, man, you can sit down. Now, when we first opened up the word, one of the elders in the lab, Ish, can you please, my brethren, give us Matthew 18:20?
Say Matthew 18:20.
Yep, Matthew 18:20.
Bet.
And what I want to say, man, as we continue this word, it's gonna be quick today. We ain't gonna play with y'all. A lot of y'all be going into these churches, to these buildings, to these 100 houses, to these mega churches. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all should be old enough to know better at this stage. What you looking at right here is the church. Probably the realest, one of the realest churches you go on YouTube. This is one of the realest churches you're gonna come across. What does it say, Ish, in that Matthew 18:20? All you mega church, Daryl Hine church going, Creflo Dollar church goers, T.D. Jakes and them, Joel Osteen, all you local church goers, tell them what a church is, man.
Matthew chapter 18, verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them.
AKA, in other words, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in his name, which we know as Yahweh, that's what we call having church. So if we outside, us 3 outside, no matter where we at, having a biblical conversation in the name of Yahweh, we just established that's where the church is at. Ish, while you at it, bro, can you give us that Acts 17:24?
You said Acts 17,
Yep, 17:24, yeah.
Yeah.
Because see, when me and the elder came into this thing many years ago, we tried to tell a lot of y'all, like, hey, dude, the church is not that building y'all be going in there with the organ and the piano and the pulpit and all this bullshit. That's not the church. But they'll think I'm just talking. So Ish, if you could be so kind and explain to them by way of Acts 17 and 24 why the church building that they be in.
Acts chapter 17, verse 24. God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Where he at, Ish? Is he in there?
No.
He ain't in there. So y'all in the trick bag, man. Y'all going into this building, worship. Who they worshiping? The Lord ain't in there.
Lord ain't in the temples made with hands.
Read that first part again, bro.
Acts 17, 24.
Yep.
God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth.
Stop right there. Lord of heaven and earth. So you cannot confine him to a
church.
building. He come on, man. He everywhere. That's why you think when it's 2 or 3 in the mix in his name, he there. Cause he everywhere. He ain't in no. Again, when it's 2 or 3 gathered, this is the church, man. Stop going in them 100 houses, man. Cause the spirit ain't in there, man. If you think we lying, it's give us that Acts 7 verse 48. Cause they think we playing today.
You said 7 and 48.
Yeah, we not playing with y'all, man. The elder already got on Daryl Hines, got on his ass, and all these other people. Listen, man, if you want to go to church and get the power and hear the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, this is one of them churches you can come to, man. The beautiful thing about our church is all we gotta do, no matter where we at, we can be anywhere in the world as long as we in the mix of one another, in the mix of Yahweh through his only begotten son Yahweh Shai. That's the building right there. What we got, Ishnet, Acts 7:48.
Acts chapter 7, verse 48. Excuse me. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
See that? So when y'all leave these church buildings thinking that the pastor, what they say, I preach, pastor, preach. Nah, man, y'all, dude. A lot of y'all that watch our videos got actual family members that go into these 100 houses, aka church buildings. Please let them know, man. He ain't in there, man. The Lord is everywhere. You can't confine him to a building. It just ain't gonna happen. And guess what, Ish? Can you just grab us one more, my brother?
Yeah,
Isaiah 66, verse 1 and 2, man.
Isaiah 66.
Y'all, listen, like I say, man, we're not going to talk your ears off, man. The elder, the last couple of weeks, been going super hard. So I said, hey, you know what, man? Let me try to play catch up, because he been carrying us the last couple of weeks, man. So, oh, you already got it loaded?
Yeah.
Listen up, you 100 house church goers. See how the Lord get out.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me, and where is the place of my rest? For all those things have my hand made, and all those things have been, saith the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor and of a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word.
So think about that, Ish. How the Lord gonna be in a building that he made? He telling you
everything you used to make, he made it already. Before your ass.
So you see how asinine that is? It's like, dog, the Lord is like, read 6 verse 1 more time, bro. Isaiah
66 verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool.
Stop right there. The heaven is his throne. Earth is his footstool. He establishing right away, like, dog, no matter where you go, no matter how high, no matter how low you at, I'm right there. Foot's up. I'm near. So don't even waste your time pulling up at Christian Faith. Don't waste your time pulling up at over here Holy Redeemer. Don't waste your time pulling up at Joel Osteen.
What's the new one? The new one on 76. Evolve or some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that place.
Yeah.
I'm so damn tired of hearing that bullshit.
So, no, this way, hey, This the church. CHUTCH. Church. This is what you got right here, man. You got the elder, myself, and his son. And listen, man. Once again, I brought this out today because I heard somebody the other day talking about how they got to make it to church. And it's like, dog, all you need is one other person. Whether you're at home, at work, wherever you at. And that's the church. Ish and his friends have church all the time. Like, it'd be unsanctioned. Like the fact that they just hook up and they start talking about this, whatever they was doing has now turned into church. Before I came, father and son was having church. Upstairs in the kitchen. They was having church, man. Church.
I just got on my guy's ass the other day because he was glorifying adultery. I'm like,
what?
We too old for that.
How old is he?
Same age as me.
Okay.
So he finna be 28.
So he glorifying adultery. So in other words, what he's saying to you is he's lost and he has no idea
of consequence.
Of not only consequence of the detriment consequence of his actions.
I'm like, dog. Because I'm like, it's so many different angles. If you look spiritually or carnally, it's just not good. Because if you exclude the Lord out of it from what a nigga like that would do.
Yeah.
Well, whoever this other man is, he got the upper hand on you, dog.
Oh yeah.
You're fried.
Yeah, you're
thinking shit sweet, and this nigga could come cook your ass, and he wouldn't be in the wrong.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
And it's like, well, when you throw the Lord in there, it's like your whole life you just willing to risk that.
Now you talking about
son. What if he smash his head in? You gonna be like, why?
You talking about adultery, right?
Yeah.
He glorifying it. Go to Proverbs 6. I want to say maybe 30, 31 to 34 or 35. I want to say maybe Proverbs 6, 32 or 31, and just read him all the way out for all you adultery celebrating ass niggas out there, man. The Lord is gonna knock you niggas nuts in your ass, man. You adultery lovers. We got some beautiful understanding. We got some. Hey, Ish, can you put that medicine on them, man?
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
Stop right there. Your guy, he lack understanding, bro. Keep going.
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
Keep going.
A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts.
So what you just heard, when you commit adultery, you're fucked.
Super
Especially if the husband get on your shit and he legitimately, according to the scriptures, can fuck you over. Because
And it's unstoppable.
like, come on, man. Like, the Lord is like, hey, don't talk to me. Put it like this. You think about it. Your friend, right? If he get caught by a woman's husband and he get all kind of fucked up, he can't call the police. He won't call the police and tell them and say what?
Nothing.
Dude, did why? But why did he do it to me? Oh, I was smashing his wife. Police gonna be like, oh man, well shit, we out of here. Even they know. Even the police know, like, dude, what you?
How are Esau gonna agree with us on that? Like that. That's how you know it's fucked up.
It's like, come on, man. Like,
They call it
dude.
like a crime of passion or something. If you smoke somebody,
Yeah,
else
it's
back in your life. And shit.
think about that, Ish. Think about it's beautiful you said that because Elvis, they don't tell you that disclaimer. They'll tell you, they'll send you off to commit adultery, but they don't tell you, you know, you get fucked up for that. Like, you can get fucked up for that. They don't think about that point. And then like your dad used to say, back in our day, niggas used to brag about smashing a nigga's broad. Not knowing, like, dog, you just put yourself right on the front line to get fucked up.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this video and you an adulterer nigga, according to Proverbs 6:32 through 35, man, you better repent
Cooked.
and get under the covers somewhere and ask for the Lord's mercy. Because other than that, you're fucked, Dad. You're fucked. How we look on time?
15.
Oh, you stop him. We got one more.